That side of the canyon was much steeper and nearly solid rock. I walked down to the cave entrance and looked inside. I quickly realized it had another entrance as it was fairly well lit. I went inside and realized something had been living in there. In the middle of the cave was a large nest. It consisted of a shredded, filthy sleeping bag, various pieces of cloth, grasses, and leaves. It was clearly fashioned into a large, sort of oval-shaped nest about 6 feet across. There was a few pieces of torn-up trash scattered around that was mostly food wrappers. I began to get a very uneasy feeling. I went out the other entrance and decided to go back and tell my stepfather what I'd found. I was about 25 feet from the cave when I heard a huff, like an animal snorting. I looked back, and up the hillside above the cave, probably 30 feet up, I saw the head and shoulders of what can only be described as a Bigfoot. It was looking over the top of one of the big rocks covering the hillside. It was covered in reddish-brown hair, and it didn't look like a human or an ape, more like a cross between the two. It was looking directly at me, and I turned around and ran screaming back up the hill toward my stepfather and his friend.